types of insurance. Now we all know basically the insurance contracts are of the following types. The first one we have is the life insurance, fire insurance, marine insurance and health insurance. Now taking each category at a time, we will be starting with our discussion. So the first type of insurance that we are going to discuss is about the life insurance. Now what is life insurance? Life insurance means where we take insurance of life. Understood? Generally what happens, the people take life insurance policy. Why? Because they have the fear of dying too early. And then to provide financial support to their family, they take the life insurance policy. Right? Now in life insurance policy, it is generally taken as a risk against death. But this risk is certain. It will happen. Means death will happen. Right? So in life insurance, the sum that we are being assured of, that can be paid under two circumstances. If the person dies that time, या फिर at the maturity period or at the end of the maturity period, whichever comes earlier. Now what does that mean? Suppose I take a maturity period of 10 years, means my policy is valid for 10 years. If I die before completion of that 10 year, then I will get my compensation. Or if my 10 years is complete and I am fit and fine, then I will get my compensation. That means either at the death of the insured or at the end of the maturity period, whichever comes earlier, that time we can get our sum assured. Correct? Let's read what's written here. Under life insurance, the amount of insurance is paid on the maturity of policy or death of the policy holder, whichever is earlier. So this is what I said you just now. Either your maturity will take place of the plan or there will be death of the policy holder. So whichever happens earlier, that time you will get your compensation. If the policy holder survives till the maturity, he enjoys the amount of insurance. But if he dies before maturity, then the insurance claim helps in the maintenance of his family. The insurance company insures the life of a person in exchange for a premium which may be paid in one lump sum or periodically, say yearly, half yearly, quarterly or monthly. So this premium concept we have already learned that for taking the compensation or getting ourselves insured, what we do, we have to pay a price, we have to pay an amount which is called as the premium. And how can this premium be paid? This premium can be paid yearly, means once in a year, half yearly, twice a year, quarterly, 4 times a year or monthly. That means 12 times a year. Understood? Very easy life insurance policy. And one thing to be kept in mind, that the principle of indemnity is not applicable to the life insurance policy. Now moving on to the next type of insurance that we have in front of us is the fire insurance. Now as life insurance is taken as a security against life, what do we take fire insurance for? For protecting ourselves from loss of fire, lightning or explosion. If property of the insured gets damaged due to property as compensation from the insurance company, if no event happens, then no claim shall be given. Now we need to take this into consideration. Just in the difference of insurance and assurance, we learned that under insurance, if the event happens, if the risk happens, then only we will get the compensation. And over here also same line is written that if no event happens, then no claim will be given. That means to get the claim of the fire insurance, we need to, or I would say there should be a fire occurring at our place. The event of the loss should be accidental and not incidental. Again, very important line. It means that in order to take the compensation from the insurance company, it's not that we ourselves go and put fire. No, the fire should take place accidentally, means on its own. It should not be done intentionally by someone just in order to take the compensation money. Correct? Understood? Whatever losses or whatever events happen in cases of insurance, that should be accidental and not intentionally done. If you are making that event happen intentionally, no compensation will be provided to you. Okay? Generally, the fire policy contains the name of the parties, description of the insured property, sum of the insurance premium payable, etc. So these are basically the content that what is written in the fire insurance policy. So we have the name of the parties, that means some information about the insured and some information about the insurer. Then we have description of the insured property, that means what kind of property is getting insured, either a house or a factory or an office.
So that is all for today.
Understood.
We'll
What
meet
type
you
of
in the
property?
next video.
Next,
Thank you.
sum of insurance means amount that we are taking as an insurance policy, means policy of 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 10 lakh, 1 crore, whatever it is. And lastly, as written over here, it's the premium payable, means the premium that we have to pay. How much is that? That amount would be written over there in the fire insurance policy contract.
So that is all for today. We'll meet you in the next video. Thank you.